Hey everyone, welcome back to my Let's Play of Master Detective Archives Rain Code. That was pretty smooth actually, that's probably the smoothest I said it. Hey, welcome back. I want to say thank you all so much for continuing to support the series. I really appreciate it. Last time when we left off, I think the game was trying to throw me for a loop and thinking I was wrong. But I'm going to stubbornly hold on to my theory for now. I mean, it might still be wrong, but it looks like, they're gonna try and at least be a little sneaky, which I like that, you know, getting us to a goal door and then you having to consider, shit, was I wrong or is the game trying to trick me? Maybe it'll be obvious as time goes on. In this case, I was like, I did think I could be wrong for a second. Glad I wasn't yet, but we'll see if it's wrong. So when we literally left off, this moment right here is Shinigami is showing us her secret power that she doesn't like to use, which is punching me as hard as she can in the face, and then a memory of mine comes back so we can reinvestigate the crime scene, which is pretty cool. We're gonna try and figure out, I guess, what order and how. Why do I forget his name? Zilch. I always want to say Clive. I don't know why. Zilch died. So far we found a pillow with a stab wound in it, which I'm trying to think, like, I've seen that in like mysteries before, and I'm trying to think, like, do they hide the knife in the pillow? Do they stab? Maybe he used it to defend himself? Oh shit, I just thought of that. Like, he held it up, the person stabbed the pillow, and then, like, oh god, poor Zilch. Okay, well anyways, I guess we'll find out if that's what happened. Y'all are the best. Thank you for supporting the channel, and let's solve this mystery, god damn it. Oh, and I'm like slowly losing it, so we have to explore quickly. I don't know if I actually have to explore quickly or what. Burnt body. Toasted.
This blanket is mostly burned, but some parts near the knife are unscathed. It doesn't look like there's blood on the blanket at all.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
But how could that be?
Yeah, so I think he was already dead when they stabbed him. Maybe? Then how do they knock him out? It seems like the pillow, I'm trying to think if he was defending himself, he had to still have some strength left. Unless they like knocked him out, set him on fire, and then stabbed him? Question mark? I mean, there shouldn't be blood unless you pull it out, right? I think.
Oh, it's fading. I guess the pain is starting to go away too.
Looks like time's up. Well, did you find anything?
No, hurry, punch me again.
Yeah, I think I see the contradiction here. Although I'm not completely sold on it.
Come on, this is where you're supposed to declare, I've solved the mystery.
I've solved the mystery.
Well, if you think you're on the right track, then I guess we should do this next.
Do what?
It's for when you're stuck in your deductions. Remember what I said earlier? Every labyrinth has a goal. So even when you're stuck, there's always a way out. And we're gonna find it by working together.
Working together?
Lay it all out, Master!
Oh god, not a beach, not a beach. Oh no, nope, not a beach, not a beach. Don't bring me to a beach. Why? Okay, the cheapie's cute.
We're gonna expose the truth together!
Okay. The Shinigami puzzle is one of my secret techniques to uncover the hidden truth. The truth is hiding somewhere in the letters on the side of the barrel containing yours truly. Read the question, then knock out the letters in the right order. Make a mistake and the time limit will be reduced. Oh, great.
Somewhere inside your head, Master.
Okay, if you can knock the letters out in the right order, I'll be imbued with the power of truth and unleash a special move that'll open up a path.
Master, it's time for the solution key.
By the way, If you feed me the solution keys floating around the barrel, I'll give you whatever hint comes to mind, grab the key, and bring it to my mouth.
Don't you forget.
But there are some solution keys you can't get hits from. If I eat one of those, the time limit will be reduced. Okay.
Puzzle it out.
Okay, it's a red herring. How do I shoot? X?
Twirling, twirling. Nice.
Nice. Well, this is very interesting.
That's right.
No, I don't need to see your bathing suit. Nasty. Red herring. Oh, it said Detective Zilch's death is a red herring. Sorry, I didn't read it. What's the tattoo? You see the little tattoo here? It's just Kamehameha'd. I thought it was a music note, but it's like a little pink. Oh, a treasure chest. Wow. Love that. What is that?
That's right. When I saw Zilch through the window, it appeared as if the knife was stuck in his chest. But in actuality, he stabbed the blanket-wrapped cushion to make it look like he had been stabbed.
Oh. Oh, the cushion was under the blanket? Oh.
That's why the blanket didn't have blood on it, even though the cushion was stabbed through.
Oh.
Zilch's death was a red herring. It was meant to mislead us.
So they're saying the cushion was under the blanket, stabbed. How did it not catch on fire then? Okay. Okay.
It's a new solution key.
If it was a red herring, that means he wasn't really dead.
Yeah, Zilch was faking his death to fool us. That knife was just to trick me into thinking he was dead when I looked through the window. But the Peacekeeper's report saying they all burned to death created a contradiction.
So the culprit was just plain dead. It's exactly what I said.
In a roundabout way, yes.
Oh, wait, so they're still saying it was Zilch?
Which means that dead end in the abyss could have a new path now. Let's hurry back.
Wait, so he was pretending to be stabbed and then got burned to death? Did he burn himself to death? Is that what we're saying? Oh, hey, there's the minecart. Bro, I don't know. I feel like my story makes more sense, TBH, but I'm all for being wrong in these games. It makes them more fun, right? Oh, this is safe. Like, okay, so the music in this game is...
What's wrong?
It's too much of a hassle to go all the way back there. I don't want to walk anymore.
Some guy you are. Besides, you're not even walking.
I despise effort and hard work. I want to head back the easy way. Oh, I know! I have a convenient transportation method, thanks to my awesomeness. It lets us go anywhere you've been before. Now is the perfect time to use it.
What's convenient? Why is there Zoom? Are we trying not to rip off of Dragon Quest? Wait, is that why they're... Wait, do they also call it evac in Dragon Quest? They call it Zoom, I know, because they go Zoom and then you like shoot up.
See? Super easy.
I see you.
Yeah, sure.
But unfortunately, using it does drain a little bit.
Drain a little bit of what? Do you have MP or something?
Your lifespan.
My lifespan? Again?
So we passed through how did the culprit pull it off junction and have taken the played dead turn again. Now that we have a new solution key, I'm sure we can solve this mystery and access what's ahead.
Let's give it a try.
Bro. What proves...
Solution keys are important to solving mysteries.
Oh.
Yours truly is important too.
Okay, solution keys can be used to break through mysteries in the
We're
way.
gonna expose the truth together.
Select the solution key that appears at the question. Wait, that answers the question in front of you. Get it right, and the mystery will disappear. Okay. Red herring. Very weird. Very weird.
Zilch was trying to trick us into thinking he'd killed himself.
Yeah, yell at the door. You tell that door.
A bridge!
See, didn't I say the path would appear? It's all because we found the right deductive clue to break through. I'm so amazing. You can pat me on the head if you want, Master.
Yeah, right on the horn. Let me just impale my hand.
Well, maybe later.
What? So weird.
We opened the play dead route thanks to the corpse red herring solution key. So Zilch really faked his death to mislead us.
If so, he is absolutely the culprit. Now, we just need to prove it.
Cows?
But even if the mystery labyrinth is fair when it comes to solving mysteries, the real world will be different, right? What if Amaterasu Corp decides to protect the culprit, even if we prove who really did it?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They don't have to believe us or listen to us or care, you know?
Oh, you're worried they'll just cover it up? No need to worry about that.
Huh? Why's that?
Let's save the fun for later.
Oh, the ground! It's falling apart!
Bro, run.
You better run, Master!
Why? Wasn't this the right route?
Maybe the logic still has some holes in it.
I'm holding on to it.
Ah!
Rip.
Master, you better concentrate!
Why did she just crack his neck? What was what actually Zilch? No? What kind of a question is that? Yes? Wait, what are they at? Like, what? Why is it random buttons on either side? I hate this. Yes, it was Zilch.
When I saw Zilch through the window, he was faking his death with a knife to the cushion.
Well, I guess A is on the right side of the controller. Sorry, I have bad impulses.
That was definitely the real Zilch.
I mean, yeah, it looked like him. Was the burnt corpse in car? Yes? What? No. In car
The
one?
corpse I investigated was real. It just wasn't Zilch's corpse.
Wait, when did he have time to leave? Bro, we...
In other words, Zilch swapped himself out for a real corpse.
When? When? When we grabbed the fire extinguisher? Before? Well, if he had done it while I was
The
in...
corpse was switched right before I broke the infirmary window to open the lock. The blazing fire had filled the room with smoke, so I couldn't make anything out through the window. Zilch used that smoke as cover to switch himself with a dead body.
I get it. The fire wasn't only there to show he died from burning. It was also a smokescreen to swap out the corpse.
Right. In the smoke, he switched places with a corpse he had hit.
What the fuck is happening? I'm sorry, he just like rolled under the bed?
Next up, you need to deduce where the corpse was hidden.
Because the room was filled with smoke, he needed to put the body somewhere he could access immediately.
Where are you thinking?
If he needed to get to the body as quickly as possible, only one place makes sense.
Blood place is suspicious.
Use the on-screen cursor to select a spot that answers the question.
Search every nook and cranny.
You can pick the spots where the icon changes.
Master doesn't make mistakes.
Picking the wrong spot means taking damage, so don't screw it up. What the fuck?
Here. That's it! The burnt corpse was hidden right there. Hey! Jeez, one after another. This is really bad for my heart.
I'm sorry. So, like, how did he do this all within the span of, like, 15 seconds, maybe, for me to go grab the fire extinguisher? Like, he took a body out from under the bed, put it on the bed, threw the pillow, stabbed it, and somehow the corpse was smoking, unless the blanket was smoking. Like, and then he just hid under the bed, and I just didn't see it. The fuck?
We're not done yet. Hurry, let's speed it up.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Shinigami, you might be fine because you're floating around, but this is really tough for me.
I can't believe it. He had the corpse hidden under the blanket?
Wait, we were talking about under the bed, right?
So, that four-eyed detective was sleeping next to a dead body.
Wait, we're saying he was next to it? What? What?
I'm so jealous.
Were my eyes not working? Like, is Yuma blind? I don't, like...
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
I'm gonna go back and watch the footage. I don't... Hi?
Zilch was lying in bed with the corpse. He got up once the smoke screen was ready. He took the corpse out from under the blanket, pulled the knife out of the cushion, and stabbed it. That way, even after he switched with the corpse, he could just hide to avoid me.
Where did Detective Four Eyes hide after that?
It must have been someplace with easy access, which must mean... under the bed. He could have quickly hid there.
Which means, if you checked under the bed at the time, you would have caught that four-eyed idiot.
But back then, I was in such a hurry to warn the other master detectives. I'm sure he calculated all that too. He knew I'd panic.
Maybe he was planning to take advantage of you from the very beginning, and that's why he let you live.
Yeah, I think Zilch was the one who peeked into the restroom while I was sleeping there. I was supposed to be sleeping in the infirmary, so he must have planned to move me before committing the crimes. I passed out in the restroom, but that didn't hinder his plans, so he went with it.
Speaking of which, wasn't it Detective Four Eyes who told you to go to the first car?
Yeah, he must have planned to make me witness everything and set me up as the culprit.
Aha! I think I'm starting to see the whole picture now. Not bad, Master. Maybe you were a big shot detective before you lost your memories.
No. If I really was a great detective, I would have caught the culprit in the infirmary before any of this happened.
I guess so. By the way, where did he get the corpse he was hiding in the blanket?
That corpse? Well,
Walk it off. We'll think of it. That is a very... See, sometimes with game... It's like Phoenix Wright was a big one with this, right? Where suspension of disbelief, right? You have to assume a great deal can happen for it to make sense. So, assuming that he wouldn't look under the bed, right? Or that there would be no trace showing someone was under the bed is a lot.
ah, again!
I won't let you go any further.
Someone subbed. Thank you for subbing. Also, wouldn't you have noticed if it looked like there were two people in the bed? Like in the picture, or in the little pictorial acting out, they showed like Zilch and the body was like down and to the right. The feet would have been sticking out, right? If they're roughly the same height. You know what I mean? Like, I understand you're panicked. You see a guy with a knife in him, but like, wouldn't you notice? You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know, man.
Getting in our way again, huh?
Bring it, bitch.
You stand against my ruthless master? He'll chop you up and stir-fry you with veggies for dinner.
I really want some stir fry.
I will not!
Yo, I have a craving for pot stickers right now, and it's dangerous. I love pot stickers. Like, don't test me. I don't mean to be hypercritical of the mystery. It's just sometimes the suspension of disbelief is a little crazy.
Master, I'm lending you a hand from here on out. I'll assist you when you're in a pinch.
Huh? Assist?
It's the rule of the Mystery Labyrinth to assist whoever you're accompanying. Now let's go, Master.
What, you haven't been? You could have been, and you weren't?
Looks like you might not need assist after all, Master.
By using assist, your partner inside the Mystery Labyrinth will help out.
The clincher.
Okay, when a partner's assist is activated, a Mystery Phantom statement won't inflict any damage. So use it to take a closer look at what they're saying. What do you mean, a closer look? Hoochie affects Zange.
I won't.
What's the, Yeah, see, the burnt corpse thought to be Aphex had what appeared to be stab wounds in the chest, similar to Zilch's body. So, that was the corpse used then. So then, they had to have, or, maybe the swapping isn't so crazy after all. But then again, if they end up saying, oh, the infirmary window is cracked on the 5th car, then I'm going to lose my mind, all right? But I guess that was the corpse he used. The train cars must have switched, or he somehow grabbed it and carried it. I don't know. We'll see. It's probably going to be this, right? Because these other two are... Huh. Yeah.
Let you pass.
You shall not pass.
Enough of your nonsense.
Enough of your nonsense.
You think he swapped with a corpse?
Oh, I know he swapped with a
It'd
corpse.
be impossible to switch like that.
Not that impossible.
Someone who could replace Zilch would need to be the same size as him.
Huh?
He didn't have a bag that could carry a corpse. It would have been down at the station. It'd be impossible to get it on board.
A bag?
There was no corpse to replace anyway.
Oh, that's not true. Wah! Wait, was that the right? Yeah, it was. It was. It was. My phone lighting up? Oh.
There's no need to bring an extra corpse for the swap. He just needed to reuse a dead body on the train. It's Aphex's body from the 5th car. He and Zilch are nearly the same height, and both have stab wounds in their chests. So the corpse that was switched was Aphex's.
Damn it! How could someone like you find the truth? Truth!
Okay. Oh shit, a ladder.
He looks completely obliterated.
Now we don't have to fight anymore.
Even if that's true, don't let your guard down. The mystery labyrinth isn't over yet. Stay alert until the very end.
All right.
So, did Zilch just chill until the train stopped? I wonder if he like followed me. I'm sad it's him.
Wow. Who would have thought that short-tempered idiot would be used for a body swap?
Thinking back, the reason the corpses in the 1st and 5th cars were burned was to switch them out. But the corpse was so badly burned that I couldn't tell it was Aphex.
See, I thought it was... That part I was correct.
That must be what the necklace was for, so I could identify him.
Yeah.
Well, reusing a corpse is rather environmentally friendly of the culprit, don't you think? He totally went green. I mean, we gotta recycle everything in our day and age, so you gotta get the most value out of corpses too, you know?
Was like, girl, not the time. I like how visual the labyrinth is, though. Like, the transitions and stuff is very cool. I do like that. Hey, what am I looking at? Train? Oh, yeah. Ah.
Zilch?
Wait, I am not the culprit. I am a victim who was already killed.
Bro, you about to lie to me?
So, leave me alone!
Hey, he ran away! After him, Master!
Yeah.
You said the body in the 1st car's infirmary wasn't me, but Aphex? But you went to car 5 after car 1 and discovered his corpse there. How was the corpse transported from car 1 to car 5? That'd require moving past you.
That's right. If he slipped past us, when did that happen?
Telling you, it was a train switch. It was a swapperoonie. I was like, are they gonna pull a second, like, oh, just kidding, that was the wrong answer. It's actually watching Zilch the whole time. Oh, that's creepy. Well, where'd it go? Oh, great. Oh, good. Oh, good. Why would you go in front of the train? Is this only up? Hello? You alright, girl? You're not saying anything.
Where did he run off to?
Another mystery that needs to be solved.
When moving the body from car 1 to car 5, the culprit did not move through the train. That is a no.
If he'd gone outside the train instead of through it, he could have passed us.
No, that's impossible. 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 Impossible.
Wait, no, this is giving, wait, no, oh, I can't say that. The one person in Danganronpa would, like, you, like, are about to call, oh, it's like the first case. The first culprit in Danganronpa 1, when you're gonna call them out. It's sort of like repeating the word over and over and over again. You're like, okay, yep.
Impossible.
Impossible! 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 Impossible!
Oh shit. That's a look. Looks like a member of Kiss.
Zilch turned into a mystery phantom!
Get it, Master! Boom, kill him until there's only a sorry slab of flesh left!
Okay, either he switched the cars or they're gonna say there was an animal on board. Surprise! And it carried the corpse. Ah, ha, ha, ha. And then I'm gonna be mad. Oh, yeah, look at that purple hair. Let's go. Blackout and shaking cushion with hole. What?
If they didn't pass through the train,
Why?
do you think a corpse was brought in from outside?
Impossible.
The windows are all locked shut.
That's true.
The doors lock when the train is moving. We know the train never stopped once.
That's true. Who got?
If the windows and doors are shut, there's no way to get out while the train is moving.
That's true.
No issues occur during the train's
That's
operation.
not true. We are.
Even if you could get out,
Bro, I pressed X.
not get in.
I pressed X. Hold on, I'll speed through. All right, let's
If
get
they
back.
didn't,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
those are all locked shut.
Impossible.
We know the
Oh,
train
shit.
never stopped once. If the
So
windows
what?
and doors are shut,
Woo!
there's no way to get out while the train is moving.
That's true. What a waste of time.
No issues occur during the train's operation.
Bring it, bitch. Nice. His swinging animation is very slow. I need that to speed up. I need that skill point.
No, there was something strange. The blackout and shaking that happened when I was in car 2 and car 4.
Almost like something was detaching and reattaching.
When the blackout occurred and the shaking started, I'm certain something else happened in the train. Maybe it has something to do with the mystery of the moving corpse.
Don't be stupid. So what if there was a little blackout and some gentle swaying?
Gentle. The store to play bloodless backup control
Forget the
system.
shaking.
What is this one? Oh yeah.
In the blackout.
Woo!
They were nothing but coincidences.
Oh yeah, okay.
The blackout was just a bad contact.
Okay.
The shaking was the tunnel air pressure.
Yeah, sure.
There's nothing odd about that.
Uh-huh.
It's all just a coincidence.
Coincidence.
It's impossible to include that in a criminal plot.
Oh, that was the one? Oh, okay.
Come on.
Okay, so bad
Forget the shaking
contact.
and the blackout.
What do they mean? Like
They
electrical
were
contact?
nothing but coincidences.
Okay.
The blackout was just a bad contact.
Flash through this mystery.
Dumb bitch. No, the electricity cut out.
No, the blackout didn't occur because of a connection failure. It was due to the main control system failing and switching to the backup control system.
True. Soldiers are bad. Like, yep.
The blackout occurred during that 1 second when the system switched over.
I forgot that Shinigami used to not be a waifu. She used to be one of the monsters from Dragon Quest. Oh.
Hey, he ran away. A fleeing phantom is a bad phantom.
I thought I was about to have to fight the train.
Is there such a thing as a good phantom?
After him. You gotta keep solving the mystery and boom, kill that mystery phantom.
Yeah, sure.
Hey!
What about the Phantom Thieves, Yuma? They're pretty good. Not all of them. Most of them. Oh, we're in the train.
Master, you may know the cause of the blackout, but what does that have to do with how the corpse was moved?
The failed main control system was in car 1, where the body swap occurred. If so, then the main control system's failure must have something to do with moving the corpse.
So maybe the culprit broke the main control system. He must have attempted to stop the train to bring in the corpse from the outside.
But the train never stopped. The operation log confirms the train was moving the entire time. So I don't think he broke the system to bring the corpse in.
Then why did the main control system fail?
It must have something to do with moving the body.
But you're unsure exactly how, huh? In that case... I knew it! A mystery is blocking you! Anything blocking you in here is also a mystery. So let's solve it to keep on going.
Girl, every time.
So this is the question we're facing right now.
Detached? Wait. D-E-T-A-C-H. Fuck! R-E-M-O-V-E. Removed?
The main control system must have failed because something happened in the first car. If that's true, what exactly happened?
Removed?
If it's related to the body being moved, then how?
Huh.
Master's expression is so serious. He must be thinking hard. Well, as his mentor, I better think hard too. The main control system failing. The blackout? The train shaking? Oh yeah! Why did the train shake like that? There was a blackout right before entering the tunnel that was caused by the main control system failing, but the culprit didn't destroy it, so the blackout happened because...
Girl, stop talking, God.
Oh, wasn't there some shaking right before the blackout too? After the whole train shook, the blackout... I don't get it.
That's right! The train shook right before the blackout. We still don't know what caused that to happen. Whatever it was strong enough to make the entire train shake. It caused the main control system to fail and resulted in a blackout. If it had something to do with moving a body, then what must have happened was...
Ooh! Did I give you the assistance you needed? Close to solving the case now? Then it's time to combine our powers and solve this thing! Let's go, Master! Lay it all out!
Do I have to watch the whole animation every time? Oh, no. Oh, the beach, not the beach. Oh, God. PTSD.
Solve it lickety-split!
Is there an R? Oh, wait, what? Detached? It's detached. How do I throw it again? Oh, shit. Oh, I got it. Oh. It doesn't let me shoot it that quick. Hold on. Around the world, around. Can I do this one? Whee! Oh. Oh, nice. Where's the A? Nice. Detach. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait. I don't want to like shoot it off into the abyss. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Go!
Yeah, I don't like this double letter bullshit. This is bullshit.
Go!
Detached. Suck it. That's like a Danganronpa execution right there. What's the symbol? A question mark? That looks like one. That beach looks too familiar. Alright, I can't look at that beach. Detach.
Could it be that the first car was separated from the train?
I'm not gonna say I called it. I mean, I've gotten most of the other stuff wrong, but...
Huh? Separated? What? Seriously?
You mean detached?
Yeah. The reason why the main control system failed was because the first car was cut off from the rest of the train we were riding in.
Let's keep going for now.
That means he went fucking ape wild in that train in the time it took to go to the front. He just like everything's on fire. You know what I mean? Crazy. She don't believe me? Why is she sound...
Master, I don't really get it. What do you mean the first car was cut off?
The shaking happened just before the blackout, right? Huh? Did it just shake? What was that? The lights went out for a moment and came back on. At that time, the first car was disconnected from the rest of the Amaterasu Express. As a result, the main control system failed, and after a brief blackout, it switched to the backup.
But why cut off the first car? Why go through all that trouble?
Of course, to move the body in the train car. To do that...
Watch out! Ah! There it is again! It's bigger than ever!
How much longer will this keep happening? I feel like I'm going to suffocate.
Now's not the time to be suffocating!
Again?
I wonder if that hurts. Body was transported along with
We
the...
need to resolve the mystery
Really?
at hand.
Really? You're gonna... Three letters?
Given that the first car was cut off, so that the body could be moved.
He literally just said the word.
Right. I think I see what happened.
Seems like you got it. Let's do this.
I know it's
Lay
the
it
tutorial,
on,
but...
Master.
Damn, bro. Yeah, get in the barrel, bitch. Where's the A? Where's the A? What's the button?
Are you
X?
ready to play the Shinigami puzzle?
Born. Wha!
Nice.
Wha!
Nice.
Nice. How fast? How fast? How furious?
Ta-da!
Nice. Wow. Car. Incredible. The body was moved with the entire zoo. Oh my god. Ew, I don't... Kamehameha. I keep on waiting for that Danganronpa music. I think the punishment music that's like da-na-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na, like it... Oh, hey, bro.
That's right. He transported the corpse using the entire first car. That's why the first car was disconnected.
Transported the corpse? With the entire car? Nonsense.
Oh, shit.
Shut
Okay. I don't like those eyes.
The first car is at the front of the train. Apex's corpse was in the fifth car, in the back. Even if you detach the front car, how do you move it all the way to the rear?
Master, don't be scared. Lots of villains transform after they've been cornered.
It's called a final form.
Calm down. Stay calm. Think. How could you swap the position of the first and fifth cars?
Look at the map, bro.
If I can answer that, I can solve this mystery once and for all.
I wonder if there's gonna be like a bullet time battle. Those always stress me the hell out.
How did it happen?
That reminds me. Master, earlier when you were talking about the shaking and mentioned the blackout? The blackout only happened once, but the shaking happened twice.
Yeah, it definitely shook two separate times. Right before entering the tunnel, and right after leaving it. The first time was when the train car was disconnected. But what about the second? Something happened to the train then, too. The shaking at the end of the tunnel felt similar to when car 1 disconnected.
Maybe it
There's
reconnected?
no point thinking about it. You're stuck in this labyrinth for all eternity.
Master, here it comes! You gotta solve the mystery and defeat him!
Alright, bullet time battle, let's go.
Your deductions aren't worth a damn thing.
Or sword time battle. Sword time show off.
Because they're all wrong from the very beginning.
Yeah. Zilch. Oh, he just T-posed. Amazing. I'm glad this isn't on the PlayStation, like PSP, because I would try to do damage lists for the trophies. Oh. So glad I don't have to worry about trophies. Thank God. Red herring route map.
So,
Route map.
we shook twice near the tunnel.
Sure did. Wow.
What of it?
What of it? Sound a
You
little.
mean the train car was separated and reconnected?
Yeah.
Why would that even matter?
Why would that even matter?
Even if you managed to separate car 1, how could it be moved to the rear?
Easily. Oh, I was
The
trying to hit
train
that.
was always running on the same tracks. There's no way to shuffle the train cars around.
Bitch. Use your eyes, brother. Look at the map.
No. At that time, not all the cars were moving on the same track. The track that the Amaterasu Express was on separated into double tracks right before entering the tunnel. So by taking advantage of the double tracks, it's possible to switch out the train cars.
He looks like Bendy, or the creature from Bendy with the ink. He went hog wild in that last car, though. Oh, a TV. Wow.
The first time the train shook was before entering the tunnel, which was caused by car 1 separating. After that, the separated car 1 entered the other track, while the rest of the train proceeded on the main track. The two tracks rejoin after the tunnel. That's where car 1 connected to the end of the train. This is when the train shook for the second time.
You're right! First car moved all the way to the back!
Okay, so not exactly what I thought happened. So he just moved it there to move the body into the fifth car, but the fifth car was always destroyed. Okay. But why did he destroy the plates then?
Normally, it's impossible for a single train car to function on its own. But the Amaterasu Express is special. The control system will supply electricity as programmed and drive the train. But all train cars on the train have motors that run autonomously.
If each train car can operate autonomously, then car 1 can function on its own. Doesn't that solve everything? It's time you gave up.
No! That's crazy!
Huh? What?
Using your method to rearrange the train cars would connect the first car to the end, which would leave it behind the fifth car. In other words, it becomes the sixth car, but that doesn't exist. So, you're telling me you found Aphex's corpse in the non-existent sixth car?
Oh, you're right.
Do you get it? You're the one who's wrong. Everything you've deduced is wrong!
That's what I was just thinking. I thought, like, I pictured it the other way around.
No, I'm not wrong. The truth lies just ahead of us. I will prove it to you.
It's gonna have to do with the numbers. Oh, a barrel. Let's just take a quick trip to the beach. We'll be right back. Don't worry, bro.
Let's work together as a team.
From the start, the Amaterasu Express was a... Oh, interesting.
You can do it, Master!
It's enough. It's a 5-car train, right? Oh, that was wrong? Oh, it's a 6-car... 4-car. 4-car. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I see.
That's right!
So there never was a 5th car. They just swap the 1 and the 5 back and forth when they need to move in different directions. Okay. I see. That's very, that map is very poorly made then. Who made that? Why? Why is that the way it is?
Maybe the Amaterasu Express doesn't have 5 cars. What if there were only 4 cars to begin with? If that's the case, then to me, car 1 could be made to look like car 5.
Huh? So there weren't 5 cars the whole time, but instead 4?
That's why Melanie said the 5th car's door was broken while we were in transit.
But you can't access the 5th car. The one at the...
We need to hear that again.
So it wasn't broken. The 4th car was actually the farthest one back from the get-go?
I'm sure the real 5th car was left behind at the station when we departed.
Oh, they don't. Oh, never mind.
So the train took off with only 4 cars.
Oh, so the map's correct. I'm sorry.
There was another car 1 at our destination. If it connected upon arrival, then the train would have 5 cars again.
Oh, okay.
So the car 1 where I was knocked out became the 5th car at the end of the line. And when I was questioned by the peacekeepers, the car 1 there was another car prepared at the station specifically for this plot.
The real car 1 was waiting at the station's platform, and all the peacekeepers there would have noticed it. So they were all in on it.
Or you can assume that the peacekeepers themselves were the ones who prepared the other car 1.
So the blood was on the door the whole time. But was the window broken?
If there was another car 1, then there would be something that sets it apart from the original car 1. For example, the way the window glass was broken in the infirmary would be different from how I broke it.
You mean when you used the fire extinguisher to smash the infirmary's window?
Yeah.
So they knew you would do that? That's how they were able to imitate it in the new car 1?
I think I was set up to reach for that fire extinguisher. The fire extinguisher was left in a conspicuous spot in the hallway. They wanted me to use it to break the window. And that's how they pulled off swapping the 1st and 5th cars while in transit. It was all a trap to set me up as the culprit. Isn't that right?
Wait, why was there blood on the door then?
Zilch!
All right, we're almost there. Let's catch this culprit. That was a pretty solid deduction. Very impressive.
Thank you.
Of me for seeing your potential.
It's so strange. It doesn't feel like I'm learning this stuff, more like I'm remembering it. Maybe I was even a high-ranking detective in the WDO.
I believe in you, bro.
Now's no time for bragging. You still gotta catch him.
Right.
Right. I'm like recording all these in one fell swoop so y'all don't roast me. And how dumb I am. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh my god. Oh, I can look around now. Weird.
Everything feels different here.
This is just the calm before the storm. Be careful. You don't know what's gonna happen next. You know, making the 1st car look like the 5th was a really big trick to pull off. I'm surprised the train cars could disconnect and reconnect so smoothly.
The train's automatic operating system must have had it programmed before we departed.
Even the trick with the swapping train car?
Probably. It had to have been done automatically.
Well, it'd be easy for Amaterasu. They own the train.
That's what I'm worried about. Even if I obtain the truth here, won't they just ignore what I say and arrest me anyway?
I keep telling you not to worry about it. As long as you have the truth, the culprit can't escape.
Why are you so sure of that?
Are they gonna have a change of heart like in the Phantom Thieves and confess? Oh, I really should call an episode here. Oh, hey, bro.
What is this?
You know what? I'm gonna do it. And I'm just gonna record the next one right after this. But hey, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying watching me make a fool of myself. No, thank you all seriously for watching. I hope you are still enjoying the series. As always, feel free to leave a like, comment, favorite, or subscribe, or become a member, whatever you guys are feeling. And until the next time, lights off, dark out.